That's when things get desperate for a guy looking for ice cream on a Saturday night.
Okay, thank you. Nothing. On to the next one.
On to the next one.
On to the next
Merch, you're just the never-ending search.
On the hunt for ice cream.
The never-ending search for food on a Saturday night.
Ben and Jerry's, what are we looking for?
Haagen-Dazs maybe? Ben and Jerry's?
Angela needs Ben and Jerry's.
That's what she needs, yeah.
And you need Haagen-Dazs?
Well, I don't need anything really. I mean, I don't
you
even.
Look like you
I'm
need
not even totally decided on whether I'm going to eat any ice cream tonight or not. But you know, but we're having so much fun just looking for stuff because everything shuts down early in Chilliwack. We know, like, this is what people do. This is what people do on a Saturday night in Chilliwack. They just hunt for food, you know, because everything closes down. It's like a new trend. It's like kind of like people do the, what do they call it? The what is it? Land roving or whatever?
Geocaching?
No, but people, like, they get in a car and they just basically camp and they roll out 4x4 for long periods of time. It's called something. So it's kind of like this, but it's for ice cream, and this is the way Chilliwack runs.
Well, everybody needs a challenge, right?
Everybody needs a challenge. That's exactly it. I mean, you need challenges in life.
That's right.
And I think
goals.
Food goals are good.
And if your wife needs chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream made by Ben and Jerry's, you don't stop until you get just that.
Well, that's why she married you.
Exactly.
That's right.
I'm not a quitter.
You just know. You know what's waiting for you if you don't get the Ben and Jerry's.
That's exactly right. It's a motivation.
It's a motivation. Train the muscles, not the joints. Welcome back to Natural Glam Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to be training some chest, back, and some triceps. It's going to be a smaller workout. I've been doing a lot of chest, back, leg workouts lately with an extra body part thrown in there, such as arms or shoulders or something. But today I just didn't have a lot of energy. I was basically eating a little bit lower carbohydrate, just eating a lot of chicken breasts and all that kind of stuff. And then I showed up to the gym, and of course, you know, I had lots of energy to work out, but at some point my stomach started grumbling and I wanted to eat, so that's why I left. But don't despair. Don't despair. Jason's got a gym at home. He can get a little body part in at home. He can do a little biceps there or little calves or something like that. You know, I can get it done. I can get it done. Okay, so don't worry about it. All right. So if I get a short workout in the video, don't panic. Don't panic. It's not the end of the world. Jason will get his workout in, or the rest of the workout at home or something. Okay, just so you guys know out there. I want to make sure you guys are not leaving traumatized from my video about the fact that I'm not getting a full workout in. Okay, on a serious note though, I'm just kidding around of course, but on a serious note, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about whether there's a benefit or not to having cheat meals in your week, because of course, as you can see in the beginning there, I had a cheat meal, or I don't really call them cheat meals, I just call them meals where I just don't stick to any sort of structure. I don't think they're really cheating at all, because I mean, there's always some benefit to eating different types of nutrients in your diet, whether it's some saturated fat or there's some trans fats or whatever. Like, and I guess I'm going to elaborate more here. What I mean is that there's always this perfect diet out there, or this perfect weight training program or perfect diet program, or that's going to produce the latest greatest gains and make you immortal and make you super strong like Superman or Green Lantern, or give you magic powers like Gandalf or something. You know, wouldn't that be neat? You know, you just eat the right amount of chicken and broccoli and then all of a sudden you can float and shoot fireballs out of your armpits or something. That would be kind of cool. But the bottom line is that there's always some new trend that says this is exactly how things should work. And then of course there's always the other thing that happens 5 or 10 or 20 years later that says that thing that we thought should work is actual bull. So with that in mind, I find that having a cheat meal, and again, I don't really call it cheat meals, I almost call it creative eating. Sometimes when you do creative eating, what happens is that you have an opportunity to sometimes get in nutrients that you might be deficient in. Do some close grip now. Might as well get some triceps done while I'm on the bench anyway. And I did a little bit of triceps at home last night, but I want to do some close grip. What better time to do close grip than after bench press? So we all know that the standard chicken and broccoli or chicken and rice meal doesn't have every single nutrient under the sun that is for your body and that may give you some benefit, right? So there are a lot of bodybuilders or athletes walking around that are pretty deficient in some vitamins and certain nutrients just because they eat the same stuff every day all the time. Okay, 225 for close grip. Sometimes I touch my chest, sometimes I don't. I'm just doing it just for fun right now, just to
change things up, right? I always change things up.
So I think the cheat meal paradigm does help you get in some of those nutrients that you might be deficient in. I'm not saying Haagen-Dazs will have all the nutrients for you. I'm not saying ice cream will do it. But what I'm saying is sometimes when you eat creatively during your cheat day or your cheat meal or whatever, you are getting some things in that you might not be getting in. Because like I said, we all know the monotone diet, you know, where you're eating just 2 or 3 things and you're rotating them throughout the day, that obviously is going to have some holes in the nutritional profile there, right? There's going to be some holes in that.
Still too close for this.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna do 30. That's my guess. You're your biggest fan, you will. Yeah. 10. Come on, buddy. 15. Nice. Come on.
And on the other side of things, when you are taking in a cheat meal and taking in all these extra calories, the benefit of that is that you may be tricking your metabolism into staying fast instead of, you know, we know people that are on cuts for long periods of time, the metabolism starts to slow down because they've lowered their calories and lowered their food for such a long time that the metabolism starts to slow down to match the food that they're taking in. So sometimes by taking in a cheat meal, you can trick that metabolism into staying faster, so that way when you are on a cut or when you are lowering the amount of food that you're taking in, your body will have a better ability to burn the fat stores instead of slowing down the metabolism. There's another obvious benefit to deviating from your dietary template, and that's of course mental sanity. Sometimes it's good to have balance. You know, sometimes you just gotta watch a Karate Kid movie and listen to Mr. Miyagi. You know, balance, Danielson, balance. Everything's about balance. So I hope this video gives you a little bit of food for thought. You get it? Food for thought. We're talking about food, talking about cheating on your diet or having cheat meals here and there, or creative meals. Remember, I like to call them creative meals. But anyway, I hope this video helps you with that, helps you understand that maybe there's a benefit to deviating from your strict program from time to time. And thanks a lot for watching, and take care. Wait a frickin' second, that can't be the end of the video. We didn't even find out whether Kyle got the ice cream or not, huh?
7-Eleven number 2.
7-Eleven number 2, the hunt for ice cream. It's like an Indiana Jones film. We're hunting for ice cream, so I have to document this because he has not been successful so far. Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there is Haagen-Dazs.
Oh my goodness.
Go. Okay.
Right there.
Right on.
Hey,
That's
happy wife.
Thanks for watching. Share my stuff.